We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, Big Black Lights, we take a look at this. Our ceremonial sauce comes courtesy of Roger Dams of Burn Your Tongue, cleverly not so hidden in the Quilted Bear in the Newgate Mall in Ogden, Utah. We raise our flames to Roger. The hallowed shelves of Burn Your Tongue now hold over 700 sauces, making Burn Your Tongue one of the largest sauce purveyors anywhere. If you're a chili head, you must make the pilgrimage. You can also find Roger on Facebook at the link in the description below. And what this is from HAB sauce is the Thai peach. And what is the artwork this time? We got looks like a rhinoceros thing here. Yeah. We got rhinos here. Is that meant to be Thai, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Very interesting artwork, though. Not sure what it means. It's interesting, but I don't know what it means. Okay, so where are the ingredients? They're here. They are here. Peaches, vinegar, Thai chilies, garlic, and Himalayan salt. So, sounded pretty good. Sounded pretty positive. Peaches are always welcome when they're forward in the flavor. And the vinegar and Himalayan sauce and garlic and Thai chilies sort of made me think of like a dipping sauce that you might get for spring rolls or what we're actually going to have in this video. But you can see it is, Thai chilies I think go really well with fruit. I don't think they're like crazy hot, but I think they do go well with fruit. I like them with things like an old Vietnamese girlfriend of mine. She would cut them into very small rings, basically, and then mix it in with salt. And then that combination, after it sat for like a day or so, that combination would be something that she would sprinkle on watermelon, which was just fantastic. This, we can see it definitely has sort of the peach tones to it. Well, I'm not quite sure what they meant for this sauce. I don't see anything. It doesn't mention anything that it would go with particularly. So very, very interesting entry, I think. But let's get on into it. So very garlic forward. Some of the peaches, some of a little bit of heat from the Thai chili. Mostly it's garlic and peach, and then there's sort of mostly garlic actually, and then there's a backcurrent of other stuff. I think this is actually a bit overly garlic forward, but it did sort of spring to mind the chili garlic sauce, or like a sweet chili sauce, is kind of what it, I guess, reminded me most of with a peach vibe to it. So I've been meaning to do this for a while. One of my favorite things to make is chicken satay when I go, one of my favorite things to get when I'm at a Thai restaurant. And so what I did is I did a marinade, and then I threw these unruly things on the grill. And I didn't get coconut milk for the marinade. So these aren't exactly chicken satay, and they're more like just Asian-ish chicken tendies, just grilled. And I should have actually split these more because chicken satay tends to be fairly flat. But let me get a baseline now. That is really good. I almost wish I remembered why I put in this marinade. I put in somewhere on the order of probably a dozen different things. More or less every Asian-y ingredient I had, I think. So usually I do this as a dipping sauce when I'm in a restaurant, and I know this doesn't normally go with chicken satay, and what normally comes with it is a peanut sauce. But sometimes I will have it with the sweet chili, or the chili sauce that they provide. So that's what we'll do here. Let's see how it goes. Peach Thai is not a sauce you would generally find in one of those restaurants. I wish the sauce was sweeter. I think that is kind of my main complaint with the sauce. I wish it was a lot sweeter. And these things are grilled to perfection now. I can tell you, there's a decent amount of rice wine vinegar in there. And they came out pretty juicy. This is just white breast meat. I don't love grilling it, but I'm so tired of chicken thighs that it's kind of what I'm doing for this year. And I have stumbled on a really good way of making sure that they come out a lot better, which is to take the tenderizing hammer and pound the living shit out of them before I put them on the grill. It serves a couple purposes. It flattens them. They cook evenly. It also breaks it up so it cooks more evenly and better on the inside as well. Nice flat surface for sauces. They don't run off. And they've all come out pretty juicy. These strips I didn't do that with though. The strips actually I just marinated. I really wish I would have cut them in half like lengthwise though. One of them I did. I wish I just would have kept going. This is a pretty good combination, but yeah, I'm gonna be straight with you guys. Most of this is my marinade. That was a really wonderful marinade. I don't dislike this sauce. Peaches is delicate. And I think if you use it in sauce and you want peach to be the star, you really have to dial back stronger tasting ingredients like garlic. I don't mind that garlic is in this. It's just so forward. Aggressively garlic. Which is a shame because you don't really see Thai. At least I don't see Thai peppers used a lot. I mean they're not super flavorful, I don't think, but In the right application, they are quite good. My marinade also had four or five different types of pepper. They were all dried, but I mean, by no means am I happy with this. By no means is this bad. I feel like I could do better, for sure. And just cutting them in half would have definitely done that. I actually kicked around the idea of putting them on skewers, but the metal skewers I have they're very slick. They don't hold raw meat very well. So I think ultimately what this comes down to, I think, is it's a sauce, I think, that's ultimately more interesting than it is good. Again, it's not bad. It just, my personal preference, like I said, is if you're going to offer me a peach sauce, then I'm expecting that to be very forward in the taste, the flavor profile. Here it's not. It is beat to death by the garlic. It is still there, and it's not competing in any way with the chilies, but I can't believe there's just not more. I just really feel like they should have thrown more sugar at this. That would have also helped things. Well, the marinade was a rousing success. I guess this sauce is just, for me, I kind of put it in the okayish category. By no means is it bad, but it's not. It's just a little hard because you have to have something fairly strong flavored to compensate for all that garlic. I think it'd be interesting as a dipping sauce for spring rolls, and I might get some just so I can try that out, or I may make some. I never can tell. But I have tried to use this as a dipping sauce, and I just don't think it works there. It is a sauce I think that works better with Asian foods, so it does have that going for it. There's just not a lot of sauces out there that will work super well for Asian type foods. This one definitely will. That is definitely the place that shines the best. You could, I think you could try it on pizza, where the garlic isn't going to be quite as intrusive. I think it probably would be okay there, but it is too garlic forward for me. That definitely diminishes my enjoyment of this. If the garlic was dialed back a little bit, and this is a lot sweeter and more peach forward, I think that would be kind of where I would want to see this. But as it was, another sauce from them, the fascinating label. But I think this one is one I'm going to chalk up to being ultimately more interesting than I find it to be good. And we'll just leave it there. So that was the HAB sauce Thai peach hot sauce. Now go forward in peace to serve the flame.